How do you get people to watch your short form content and then watch your long form content? It's a question that I ask myself all the time, and I use comic books to help me answer it. Why? Because comic books are vertical formatted, just like your phone, short form episodic, such as short form video, and we've seen them for years bridge into longer form content like movies, games, and more. So with a comic book, you're going to get not only how to open up with a hook and some really interesting ideas on framing and things that you can put into a vertical frame, some amazing information hierarchy it's called, but you're also going to get a great cliffhanger end in a good comic that's going to make you want to come back for more, and a lot of world building. And it doesn't matter. World building does not matter if it's fictional or nonfiction. How you tell your story, how you build out your world, the tidbits that you give to people so that they are intrigued and want more, that can all be done in the short form content. So as an example, we're doing this with our show Justice for Hire. It's Real World's first show. And we have a global community of people creating their own hero and villain characters on our app. And we use short form content that we make with the community, and we cross people over in the content, and then we bridge over to the longer form pieces of content so that we establish first in short form that, hey, here are some characters you may want to learn about, and then you can see them in the longer form content. So this has been working for us, and it's really important to see how historically comics have done this. And this company right here, it's called Image Comics. Image Comics was founded by Todd McFarlane, Rob Liefeld, who created Deadpool, co-created Deadpool, Jim Lee, and a whole bunch of other amazing superstar artists from Marvel and DC who all left at the same time and created their own company that was all about creator ownership. And the cool thing is that if you look back to Spawn #1, which this is not it, they're all referencing each other. This is Jim Lee's Stormwatch. This is Rob Liefeld's Brigade. All these books are referencing Rob's first book, Youngblood, and the characters from Youngblood, and the how in the beginning of Image Comics, all of the titles were intentionally interconnected. That didn't necessarily work out in the long term, but what I'm getting at is that these are great examples of how you as a creator can collaborate with other people and use your short form to let people know that, hey, this other person, we're making this thing, and then we're going to have this longer thing later on here. Come and watch it with us. So I just recommend comic books to help you see more of what is possible on the frame in your strategy of storytelling. And check out these books that I'm just recommending in general. I grew up in the comic book business, so this is a quick recommendation. But I Heart Skull Crusher, super funny, super fun. Great use of like Pokemon style cards to introduce characters with some humor. All of Todd's books, these are all interconnected. He's got a whole universe managing lots of characters across multiple titles. Hack Slash, this is a classic character that's been around for like 20 years, Hack Slash, which I never was really into, but Body Bags has great world building, so it makes me interested in this other character. Absolute Superman, just because it's Superman, and it's, just look at this framing. Look at that framing. That's going to show you how to introduce a character on vertical, and just a bunch of others that I can't recommend more. If you ever have a thought, question, or idea, let me know. I'm Jan. I love you guys.